Life has returned to normal and to federal universities across the country following the suspension of the one-week warning strike over salary arrears. At the University of Lagos, our correspondent reports that members of the Senior Staff Association of Nigerian Universities, SSANU, and the Non-Academic Staff Union of Educational and Associated Institutions, NASU, were seen at their duty on Monday. Victoria Tokolo has more.
The Joint Action Committee Union, comprising the Senior Staff Association of Nigerian Universities, the Non-Academic Staff Union of Educational and Associated Institutions, and the National Association of Academic Technologists, on Monday called off their 7-day warning strike as they all resumed at their duty posts. The 7-day warning strike, which began on Monday, 18th of March 2024, was initiated due to withheld salaries.
This strike is not on suspension. It's a 7-day warning strike. And we have engaged in the strike. The strike ended midnight of yesterday. So that strike has been achieved. If the government does not attend to our demands, it is the national body that will also call for a national meeting. And at the end of the meeting, a decision will be taken whether to go on another 14 days warning strike or 21 days warning strike, or indefinite strike. It depends on the directive of the national body. We don't have the final say. It's the directive of the national that is guiding our decisions here.
For my own union, which is NASU, it only lasted for 4 months. Same with SSANU, because we went under the umbrella of JAC. And then Ngige came up with the no work no payment policy. But last year, after the election, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu came in and he said he's given a 4-month waiver for all the university-based unions, irrespective of their affiliations. And to our surprise, the man who was like a mediator then, former House of Representative Speaker, Honorable Femi Gbadabiamila, now the Chief of Staff to the President, single-handedly wrote to the Makata General to pay only ASU. I mean, who does that? 4 unions went on strike, and now you are writing to the Accountant General to pay only 1 out of those 4 unions, segregating the other 3 unions. It's not fair. So that was what led to these 7 days protest, which was directed by our national body.
Despite the lack of a formal agreement, all non-teaching staff across federal universities in the country have returned to work following a directive from the national body. Their hope is that the federal government will engage more constructively with their leaders to resolve the salary payment issues at Wednesday's meeting between the unions and the federal government.